Happy birthday to one of the best directors in Tamil cinema in the last 20 years, Selvaraghavan. Now, Selvaraghavan has done a lot of films and he's well known for his offbeat type of storytelling. And he is very distinct in his visual style and also his directing and writing style. So I wanted to do a countdown of my top 5 favorite Selvaraghavan films from number 5 to number 1. So here is the list. At number 5 is 7G Rainbow Colony. Now, I know a lot of people consider it as a top 3 in his career, but I feel like the 4 other movies that I've listed are just a little bit better than 7G. Now, I think this is probably the best work that Yuvan Shankar Raja has ever delivered for a Selvaraghavan film. I think this is probably Sonia Agarwal's best performance she's ever done in her entire career. And I think it's a very interesting story. I just feel like there are some shaky parts here and there in the movie, but it's a very solid movie. It's definitely one of the better romantic dramas that have ever come out in the last 20 years. And it still holds up today. At number 4 is Mayika Minna. Now, when it comes to films that showcase a person trying to aspire something in life and try to become something in life, they usually go in a certain path. But I feel like Mayika Minna is a very different kind of movie in terms of like showing a person following their dreams. It's a very dark movie at certain points. I think that the music by G.V. Prakash is really good in this movie. I think that Dhanush's performance in this movie is really good. But I consider the other 2 movies that I've listed with his collaborations with Selvaraghavan as the better movies in their combo. So yeah, it's still a good movie, but I consider the other 2 that I've listed in this top 5 as slightly better than Mayika Minna. At number 3 is Kadal Kondain. This is the movie that catapulted both Dhanush and Selvaraghavan into the limelight. It has some really great songs and a really great score from Yuvan Shankar Raja. And it's the film that kind of introduced the themes and motifs that Selvaraghavan is well known for to this day. And, you know, he shows his main character as this flawed individual. He's very possessive. Obviously, the love track is very different in this movie. And these are characteristics and themes that he's shown in other films, but I think he perfected it with this first outing in terms of a different kind of love story. And it still holds up today. At number 2 is Pudupete. Now, this is the best collaboration that Dhanush and Selvaraghavan have done together. And this is one of the better and probably one of the best anti-hero films that I've seen in recent Tamil cinema history. This character is not a likable character. He does a lot of shady things, and he's very, very layered in terms of his thought process and the way he does things. And I really like this movie because of that. And this is a very solid movie, but I consider the next movie to be the best in Selvaraghavan's career. And at number 1 is Ayirathil. Now, this is an unforgettable masterpiece. I think it was very misunderstood when it first came out. I'm not a huge fan of the second half, but that first half in this movie is incredible. And I still love this movie to this day. And I hope that the sequel will be great as well.